Hey guys, welcome back. If you are already subscribed or if you're not new, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. If you're kind of in between, semi-new, not new, you've been kind of peeping around, then welcome back to you too. Welcome. Go ahead and click that button so you can join the conversation. It takes 2 seconds. 1, 2, look at that, and you could have already been subscribed. But let's get into this latest episode of Island, which for me, y'all, because a lot of unhappy people, and we're going to get into all these unhappy people. But before we do, I'm going to talk about the name of the episode as I write it, okay? The audacity, the audacity of Isaiah. We're just going to jump right into the goods of what we really want to get to and talk about, okay? It's the audacity of Isaiah for me. Like, his head has blown up so big, and I blame these girls, not just Phoebe and Sydney. Every girl that's come to the villa, it's like Isaiah. I want Isaiah, which for me, I don't even get, like, because Jared looks so good to me, and then just because you see everybody's personality, but I digress. It's not about that. It's about, we're talking about Isaiah and the audacity and his ego, and I just really cannot, like, two times in particular. There's a lot of instances, but I'm gonna talk about the two. When he was talking to Sydney, and he stated, even though he said he wasn't being cocky, to say, I knew you didn't have anybody because I know what we have. Like, I know you. Like, why would you assume that I don't have anybody, yet here you are? And Sydney did address that, and she, if, you know what we have in this connection and all that, then why is she here? Oh, well, I felt the need to explore. I haven't really explored since I've been here, yada, 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 whatever, okay? On some level, fine, whatever you want to explore, okay. But it's just, again, the audacity to say that, like, I knew you wouldn't have anybody. Now, let's say, because I do like to try to give people a chance, let's say erring on the side of maybe you didn't mean it like that. Then when you come back and you let Sydney know, look, today's not your day, sweet pea, okay? I'm not going to be talking to you. I'm going to dedicate the next 24 hours to Phoebe. So tomorrow, I'll be spending some time with you. I'll talk to you, and then I'll let you know my decision. You won't let me know a damn thing, okay? You do not let me know. Okay, this is me being Sydney, y'all. Like, because you're not going to let me know. I just like the audacity of you to think that you could sit there and have somebody just wait on you, like, while you go parade around and flaunt something in my face, and I'm supposed to sit and wait for you to make your little decision while you waffle in between. No, okay? And what she does, and I hope she recognizes, because I know she did say she knows her worth, but America likes her. That is on her side. The same way America does like him too, but we like you together, okay? Now, Miss Phoebe, okay? Now, I y'all know I can empathize. I really can. I can empathize with folks. I have empathy for people, even if they're not my favorite. And I don't really dislike Phoebe. Like, I have an attachment to Sydney. But it is hard for me to feel completely bad for Phoebe because she was all, big nuts. I hate to say, like, but she was all like, because I'm going to take them. Like, I'm going to make sure, like, she was talking about all the things she could do. And it sounds good when you're not in the same space because, you can talk all a good game and cost them more. Like, I'm going to steal them. Like, Sydney can, she can't just have them like in a death grip, whichever, like, because well, now here we are. Like, and he was very transparent, I must say, for the most. I feel like he was pretty transparent because I think he feels like he can be. And you felt like you were Mrs. Still your man, and now when you're in the midst of it, you're crying. You can't cry wolf now, because if you were Billy Badass before, then be that now, okay? So you knew he had a girl, and if you knew he had a girl and you knew what it was, then and that is something that he said. I'm giving him credit, okay, whatever, but it's still the audacity. But you knew he had a girl, and you knew that there were feelings there, so you knew that it could be somewhat awkward. And you knew that there were going to be conversations needed to be had. Now, in saying that, could he have handled it better? Yes. But why is he being given all the leverage? You do not have to sit and take that. You don't know. So if you felt like automatically, this is where the conversation would have ended for me. Once you felt as though he was in your face talking about his feelings, like he knew that you were not less than, you were not more than 5 feet away. So he knew you could possibly hear his conversation, and he's talking about his feelings for Sydney, how he missed her, all these things. He's booed up. You have a choice in the matter, girl. You have a choice in the matter. Say, you know what? No, thank you. I'm going to end this. This is not what I signed up for. This is not. And she did address some stuff. Well, I didn't think you would do this. I didn't think you would do that. But you don't have to go on this roller coaster ride if you don't want to. But if you say and you purchase your ticket and say that I'm in, then you're in. And that goes for both ladies. So I'm not even going to just put it all on Phoebe. I say Phoebe. I'm not going to put it all on Phoebe. Sydney also can make the decision. I told y'all, I thought she could go with Jeff. I thought that would have been cute. But here he is being pulled right back in. It's a ratchet love that I guess it works. Okay, it works. Naja, she acted like she was so into Nick, and Nick had a right to be mad. He did have a right to be mad because he was lied to, essentially. Like, you played me. And granted, she says that she didn't know that she would feel for Jeff the way that she felt once he walked through the doors. Like, she really, and that can happen. In all honesty, that can happen. Jeff was obviously embarrassed. I don't know how much, but it's embarrassing. It doesn't feel good. And it's not, and it is, it's slim picking. So even in all these cases, I think people sometimes you're scared to really abandon the ship because nobody wants to get put off. Because you don't want to find yourself out there. Y'all know what, aid out. And so, but yeah, Naja, I will say this is the first time where it did seem a little bit more genuine. And sometimes when you get a chance to step back and see things a little bit different, maybe she's seeing it from a little bit of different perspective. So that is an unhappy person that seems to be a little bit happier now in Jeff, because him and Naja seem like they've decided that that's kind of what they want to do and they're going to test it out. But Nick now is kind of left out. So he's one of the unhappy campers that we have right now in the villa. And then there is Deb and Jesse. Jesse was kind of moping around. It's still there was a couple moments where he's trying to have fun, because apparently just everybody that comes on, out the villa, everybody speaks so highly of Jesse. So he obviously can get along and have a decent time. But it was obvious that he missed Deb. And it was so obvious that Deb missed Jesse. And I'm so team Deb and Jesse. I really like them together. It just works. And their connection is great. I don't know. They're one of the connections that I really like. And we have gotten to see them blossom and develop. So maybe we'll get to see that with Isaiah and Sydney. Sometimes they go through things and it can make you roll your eyes. But whatever, maybe they'll come back to each other. And you'll get to see the appreciation. But so we have been able to see with Deb and Jesse. Because I definitely do think that their interactions are a lot softer and sweeter. And I like it. Unfortunately, if y'all yesterday, I guess apparently I don't know where I was. I completely missed it under a rock. Apparently there was some form of allegations against Kyle. I will not go into allegations because it's all alleged from what I understand. And just, you never know. And I would hate to bring light to something that I don't know about. So y'all feel free to go Google Reddit. If you already know, drop it in the comments, talk about it, whatever. I'm all for it. But Jesse definitely got an outing in that. And not even just outing, because honestly, whether he was sent home or not, Deb was picking Jesse all day, any day, anyway. But what it does is it makes it, less clouded, so they don't have to worry about that. And it puts Deb in less of an awkward situation where she doesn't have to pull Kyle and have those uncomfortable conversations, and nobody really has to feel too awkward. And so now they can truly just focus on them without the drama of all these other situations where people are switching and ditching and leaving people. So I'm really, really happy for them in that. And so I think it's cute. And of course, Zeta and Timmy, they are the counselors of the villa. So while their romance is just corny and adorable, I love it. Zeta to Cedar, it's cute. But they, a lot of their time has been spent counseling, Zeta especially, and Courtney, which the girls in themselves, like they could just have a couple and they could win it all. Like, they're so cute. I don't know, maybe Courtney got some sexual attention. Her and Zeta got something, I don't know. But we'll talk about that on another day. So, Kat sees the opportunity with Jared. I'm just talking about all these unhappy people. So right now we got Phoebe, who's really unhappy. Sydney's really not the happiest either. Well, Kyle is gone. Nick is unhappy because Naja's left him for Jeff. Now Jared has out the blue, kind of looks like he's jumping ship from, is it Chauncey? I shouldn't, because my husband's, that's so close to my husband. Chauncey, which I really like them together. I like her maturity, but nonetheless, Kat has given it a shot with Jared, and she shot a shot, and he shot back. And it looks like it's going to be really awkward, and it looks like Chauncey is getting the boot. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that, but I have to see, because Kat really has not been top of my list. But I do respect her for standing in what she wanted, and she went after it, and it looks like she's going to get it. So, oh my goodness, who else is there? Because there was just so much with the unhappy people. Lord, Courtney and Chad, we really didn't see too much of them. We didn't really see Chaz and Bella, and even when they did, like, it's just, I don't know, like, it's just not given. Yeah, it's really not given. So much of the episode that, like, I was focused on, I just was focused on the audacity of Isaiah and it all. I really wish both these girls would say, you know what, just chuck up the deuces, F you, Isaiah, look, you can go date yourself. But if we must pick somebody, then, like, just get it over with. But I do not want to see these young ladies fighting, because it looks like they are going to have a sit-down talk. I personally don't like when, because women, a lot of times when, and y'all know, okay, like when we say that, you know, she deserves to know when we're going to have a chat, you really don't want her to know just out the goodness of your heart. A lot of times you are being a bee, and a lot of times you want to disrupt her mind, because it's not like, now there are times, I'm not saying always, because there are times where you really want to let somebody know. But if you want to let me know and you still have intentions of going after this guy, then you really don't want to just let me know out the goodness of your heart. You want to let me know so it can make your route easier. Now, again, because you have to pick sides kind of, well, okay, well, do I just want to win? You know, because you can get competitive too. Like, you know, do I just want to win to prove a point, like that I can get this man? Or is it that, you know, am I going to fall back and be like, you know what? No, I'm not doing this with you. Like, but if we must choose, then I do hope, if the Jeff and Sydney thing can happen, well, I mean, because there have actually been no sparks, no nothing, but that was just my idea. Like, but whatever. If we must choose, then I hope that Sydney and Isaiah are able to work it out. I hope, but I do, again, like I said, I hope his head is brought down a level. And, you know, just because he just needs to be brought down a peg or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But, and just recognizing that, you know, whomever he picks, that they're special because of, like, just not that you just have your whole pick of the litter and I'm going to pick what I want. And the whole pre-Loth, you know what? I'm not even going to go there, okay? I'm not going to go there with y'all today, okay? As I asked for my Reddit conversations. But those are my hopes. Like, I'm really happy for Deb and Jesse. I am really, I don't know, we shall see. I mean, I'm ready to hear that conversation with Sydney and Phoebe to see where it goes. Always Zeta and Timmy, always. just lovely, beautiful. Jared, I don't like Kat. I don't. But, like, even though I was, you know, but we'll see. He's still, like I said, he's just a fine specimen of man to look at. Nick, poor baby, like, his feelings. I can't even say, because I'm not a Nick fan, because we haven't seen too much of him, and I just haven't gotten attached. But I do feel bad for him, because it's just, nobody wants to be in that situation. Jeff, be careful. I you know, like I said, this is the most genuine that I have seen, where I actually felt, okay, Naja and him seem to have some kind of connection. For the life of me, I wish he would stop saying he want to take that girl home to his mama. Like, let's just stop. Okay, but whatever, okay? And, you know, Bella and Chaz. And then, yeah. So, you know, we'll see where everybody's headed. Hearts may continue to be broken. And I am just ready for this next recoupling so we can get past, move on, and see where everybody's head's at. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Meet me for the next video, and I will see you guys Sunday night. Peace, love, blessings. You guys have a beautiful, safe weekend, and I will talk to you guys real soon.